What is up, guys? How's it going today? Yes, my name is Syratube, and today I'm coming at you with another flipping live stream. Hopefully you guys are excited. I'm so pumped to make some bank today because I just also realized that the Discord group is now over 600 members. Thank you everyone for joining that, supporting that. It is becoming the best flipping resource in the entire game of old school RuneScape. Join with the link in the description below. It is amazing. I really hope you guys check it out. Anyway, like I said, at 600 members now, and also at 304 mil, I'm still waiting to sell a few items that I invested in, so I'm kind of waiting for that to go through. I'm not going to force it and sell off too early, so we're going to have to wait a couple more days for all of the money to come back from that. So anyway, guys, oh my goodness, already losing my train of thought. And if you guys can't tell, I'm like super nasally. It's like really annoying, but I'll try to commentate over it. Pat MD, the first one in here today, saying hi. World of RS coming in saying, hey Sierra, World 313. Sierra's got 100k subs and he's dropping 250 mil. I got 1 mil off the drop party. He's going back to check it out. Are you going to check it out, or are you going to flip? Where is the drop party? Might check it out if it's close to the Grand Exchange. That'd be kind of fun. Yes, Dylan Peterson says, dang, Syratube is live again. What's up, bro? Not too much. Good to see you, man. Jordy coming in saying, congrats on 600 Discord members. Thank you, Jordy. And thank you for being an admin in there. Really do appreciate the support. And he's collecting items right now. 315, 313, drop party fouling room. Sure, I mean, let's go check it out. I'm down. Let's go see what the deal is. So what I'll do is, World of RS, if you can let me know when it's going down, or like when he's walking over to the party room, I'll teleport over there and we can get onto it. If he's at the Grand Exchange right now. But anyway, keep me informed about that, World of RS. I literally have a Falador teleport tab. We'll pop right over there, and we'll go to the drop party. But for now, we got to try to get some flips listed first. That way, we can commentate both over the flips and the drop party at the same time. Should be a lot of fun. Now, let's go ahead, and we're going to do mana race first. I'm pretty sure we did these first yesterday, so this will be interesting. The only thing we're going to do next that was different from yesterday, you should probably go over now. Okay, fine. We'll go over there. We got all the mana rays in here. That's fine. And we better swap worlds as well. So, 313. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Alright, guess we'll head over there. Oh, I'm running. Alright, if you guys don't know, if you guys just tuned in, welcome to the stream, by the way. We're going to check out Sears Drop Party. What's up, Will Pratt? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming back again today. Checking in, saying hi. Really happy to hear that. Anyway, in front of the bank right now. This must be the drop party. Holy moly, this is insane. Holy cow. Okay, we'll get into the flipping in a minute, guys. I kind of want to check out this drop party. Wonder if anyone's gonna recognize me. Let's see. Oh, it's probably a troll, right? This has gotta be a troll, dude. Yo, Monster Trio 333 coming in as well. Good to see you, bro. This is a troll drop, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go for anything. Anyway, hang in here for now. What is up, everyone? Sorry for the distraction real quick here. Basically, we're just waiting for this drop party to happen. Sears is apparently having a drop party. I'm not going to wait too long. If it happens in the next, like, 3 minutes or so, then we'll stay tuned for it. Otherwise, I'm just going to go flip, do my own thing, stream. You guys know how it is. Jeez, I'm all nasally still. Been sick for like 5 days almost, and I thought I was gonna start getting better like yesterday, but I haven't gotten any better. I literally got worse this morning, so that's really not too great. But either way, what if I just deposited all my money in there? Be crazy. Ooh, someone dropped something worth. Oh man, this is the party. This is the party. Oh, I didn't get anything. You have to like predict where they're coming down and click them. Oh my, Kraken Tentacle. Oh, that guy beat me to it. I can't get anything. What the heck? I don't even think I got anything. I think that's it, right? Man, worst drop party ever, dude. Anyway, let's go back, do what we're best at, and that, of course, is flipping. We're going to go back to the home world, though. Swap back there, and we'll sit there for a little bit. But, hey, it was worth a try. I mean, you never know what we could have gotten, right? So, I guess it was worth it. Anyway, let's go ahead and list a few things. Like I was saying before, the Amulet of Fury is what I'm going to do next. We got to these really late yesterday, and I realized there is a huge price decline in the Amulets of Fury. Still looks like they're not going back up in price. A little bit interesting to see, but a friend informed me, not the YouTuber, a friend, PatMD actually, so thank you, pointed out that the Onyx is a new drop from the Volcano boss that just came out, so that is why the price of these went down. Now, I do not think that it's going to stay this low, even with like an increased drop rate for those Onyxes. It doesn't really make any sense. I don't think that would be worth bringing down the price by like 600k, pretty much. Right now, it's about 700k, so that's a little bit crazy. Don't think that's going to hold for too long. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and flip the Amulets of Torture as well. These actually retain their price a little bit more than those Amulets of Fury did, because technically, if the Fury drops, the Amulet of Torture should drop as well. Well, that wasn't exactly the case. It sort of was, but it did not take a big decline as much as the Amulet of Fury did, which I kind of understand that. It's got a little bit more value with the Zenyte in it as well, but still. 16, now 15 people in here. What is up, everyone? Hopefully you guys are all having a great Tuesday. I know I am, even though I personally think Tuesday is the worst day of the week, but hey, either way, that's not a big deal. Anyway, give me 1 second here, guys. Gotta look at something. Oh, that's a little bit interesting. Hold on, running into a little bit of a stream problem here. Just give me a minute and I'm going to sort that out for us. But I can still talk to you guys in the meantime. Did anything exciting happen to you guys today? You make any big flips in old school RuneScape? Let me know. Always curious to know what you guys are flipping, what you're up to, and things like that. So let me know if you had any success today. I don't think I've flipped all day. I logged in this morning real quick to see if I had any flips in, because I'm trying to get in the habit of doing that, but I didn't have anything listed, which I should have remembered, but for some reason I just did not. But yeah, I just wanted to double check that. Anyway, we'll keep going here, and we'll leave it be. Now, it's not a big problem. Don't worry about it. Jordy says it probably didn't take a decline because the Zenyte didn't get the new drop chance. My success was 70 smithing and an hour run. Oh, an hour, like physically you went outside and ran. Wow. You see, I don't see that happening much in today's society. I'm more about, you know, drinking a stamina potion, chilling out and running in the game, moving pixels, not really moving my physical body. His inventory is full, almost 4 more items, he will drop it again. That's okay, I'm going to stay here and do some flipping. Maybe we can make more money than we can if we got even one drop in the amount of time. But no, it would be super amazing to get a drop off of that. But there's so many people there, I really don't care for it too much. You know, I'm Syratube, you know, I'm a celebrity. I can't just show up there and make my appearance, you know. We got to be more covert than that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead, and we did list the Dragon Darts there. Really good margin on those. We're going to do the Dragon Dart tips as well, which actually I do not recommend doing. If you're flipping the Dragon Darts, I don't recommend doing the Dragon Dart tips at the same time. You're kind of flipping 2 of the same item. It's pretty risky if you do this, but I'm Syratube, so I'm going to do it anyway. But I kind of think we can get a good margin on them. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. It's not as good as the Dragon Darts, actually, so we'll see how those pay out for us. We're also going to do the Dragon Arrows, too. Now, we're flipping a lot of Dragon Ammunition, I know. I actually think we're going to do the Dragon Javelins next as well. But those, it's just because I honestly think that the Dragon Ammunition is honestly one of the easiest to flip items and the best items to flip, because they just make you good profit. They're pretty quick, and there's really no complaints on them. They're not super hard to flip, like I said. So, we're going to go ahead and list the Dragon Javelins as well. Now, these Dragon Javelins, I rarely flip. Although, when I do flip them, I tend to succeed on them. So, we'll see what we can do with them today. like, as you guys know, I honestly never flip these on stream, so, or off stream even, and the margin's really not even that great. We're gonna do it anyway, though. And for our last slot, we got 101 mil to work with. Let's list the grimy Renard weed as well. And these actually worked out really well for us yesterday. They're actually up in price from where they were yesterday, so that's something to look out for. On top of only 20 GP per. When we knock that up 1 GP, we're going to list the limit anyway and hope it makes us a good bit of bank. It doesn't crash on us, because I know the grimy Renard weed can have some big crashes. I've experienced them before. Not very fun for your cash stack. Anyway, guys, hopefully you are enjoying the stream today. Leave a like if you are. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So, of course, hopefully you do enjoy it. By the way, link in the description below to our Discord group. It is an amazing place to learn how to flip. The best flipping resource in old school RuneScape. I highly, highly recommend you check it out. We just hit 600 members today, so congrats to everyone, not just myself. Everyone that's been in the Discord, been contributing to it. It really means a lot to me. And thank you to the staff in there as well. Really do appreciate the extra effort you guys put in to keep it an awesome place. Now, that is enough of the advertisements today. Let's try to make some money here and see what we can do. Those mana rays are actually coming in a lot faster than they usually do. Now, I don't think it's going to crash. It's possible it does, but I feel like we'd have the limit already if it was going to crash, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one. It is at only 1,054. I do expect them to go up to probably 1,150 each before, you know, possibly predicting a crash after that. So let's keep an eye on those, and we'll you know, try to make some money off of it. I thought about buying a high quantity of those mana rays and just waiting for them to go to like 1.1k and then sell them off, but I don't really have enough money to make a large investment and still flip every day like I do now. So I've kind of been on the fence about it. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I still might do it. It really depends how much I'm playing. And my goal this week is to kind of stream a lot and try to get a video out for you guys for the weekend so we can cover that. But we'll see what happens here. I'm just trying to stay consistent with the content, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. Dylan Peterson comes in and he's saying, I've been staking today. I'm about even right now, but tomorrow I'll have 99 farming. Congrats to that, man. Hopefully you do actually end up getting that tomorrow, and you're not like me, who says I'm going to get a 99, but still, here we are, and my highest skill is what? Range or defense? Both 92. Still not, I still don't have one. My fishing level is embarrassing, too. It's 67. I should at least get that to 70, guys. Now, all of the Amulets of Fury bought, that actually took a little bit longer than I thought it was. But if we can actually sell these for 2.4 mil each, that's going to be a huge flip. So, let's go 2398995. List that, let it do its thing. I'm really, really hoping that sells quite easily, because if it does, that's literally going to be like a 600, 500k flip. So, that would be really, really nice. Jordy says, I've only gotten one drop from the drop parties I've been at, a heavy ballista. Speaking of the ballista, how do the PvP range weapons like the magic shortbow and ballista do as flips? Now, good question. Magic shortbow, not worth your time. I'll just give you that right there, in my opinion, again. But the ballista is okay. I've actually had decent margins on the ballista, but I tend to never flip it because I don't think the margins are good enough for the price you're paying for it. You're getting, what, a ballista for like 600, 700k? And really, you could flip, like, well, I used to actually flip Brine Sabers when they were more expensive for better margins, but now that Brine Sabers really aren't worth as much anymore, I don't know, you would probably be better off with, like, a Dragon Boots flip or something like that. I don't think ballistas are really worth the hassle. I don't know. I've never been a fan. Maybe it is. But every time I flipped it, the max I've ever made off like a ballista flip is like 35k each, and I've tried it a lot of times, so really not too much profit there. How about Chinchampas and Dragon Throne Axes? I have done Dragon Throne Axes. Now, I find that the Dragon Throne Axes and the knives are good margins, but they're not the easiest to flip. They might be better overnight flips. I really don't know. I haven't tried them overnight, so I should actually put that on my list and try that out. but I'm actually going to right now. Dragon knives and dragon thrown axes. Maybe we can try that in the video as well, but I don't really think they're great day flips. They are good margins, but they're highly competitive, so I think if you leave the listing in for a lot longer, it tends to work out a lot better. So that's why I think an overnight flip for the dragon era, or not the dragon arrows, the dragon knives and the dragon thrown axes is a little bit better. But Dustin is also saying, how about chinchampas? Now, I really like flipping the chinchampas, but before we get into that, the mana rays have finished here. We're going to turn around and sell them, I think, for 1,058 each. That's correct. 1,058 each, and not a huge profit on that, but 4 GP each, not too shabby. List that, let it do its thing, and we'll get back into the chinchampas here. Now, I flip red chinchampas very, very often. I tend to find that the black chinchampas fluctuate too much in price, and the gray chinchampas don't have worthwhile margins, but the red chinchampas are just right. So, the red chins, every time I tend to flip them, I get between 6 and 12 GP per red chin, which I find to be very, very good. Anything outside of that range, I usually do not flip the red chins because it's a little bit, well, if it's beneath 6 GP, it's not worth it, but if it's above 12 GP margins, I think it's kind of risky. Chins, you can only buy 7k every 4 hours, so they're not as competitive as some of these other items here, which makes it kind of nice. People don't flip them because they're like, oh, it's not really worth flipping 7k of them, which tends to give it better margins as well. So take a look into that if you're interested. I would recommend trying it out with like a 20 mil cash stack. It's probably good to go at it, but if you're too uncomfortable with that, then just wait until like a 30 mil stack or a 50 mil stack. It's really up to you and how comfortable you are. You know, it's risking, I guess it's kind of risking your money, but it's almost guaranteed profits. It's very close to guaranteed. Anyway, we're going to turn around and sell these Amulets of Torture for 13,867,000. 13,867, 995. List that, let it do its thing, and you guys know the deal. We'll sit and wait for those nice profits to come in. Dragon Darts haven't done anything yet. We're going to do another margin check on those guys. The reason I'm sticking with the Dragon Darts is because I think there's a lot of potential behind these things. They're a really nice flip, so I'm not going to just let people compete with me super easily and miss out on some good profits here. Relist it, and we'll let it sit for a while. More comments in the live chat. World of RS says, have you heard about me and my iced tea situation right now? And if so, what do you suggest? I have not. DM me on Discord if you want to keep it private. Otherwise, I can answer your question here live. Anyway, Harith, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Thanks for tuning in today. Leave a like if you are enjoying the stream, but I know you always do, so thank you for that, man. Jordy says, so the ballista is like the battle staves, not enough profit to warrant the cost that is put into the item. Yes, although that being said, battle staves, I think, are not the worst flip. I would recommend battle staves over the heavy ballista. That being said, the thing with the battle staves is they flip super quick. So you're putting in like 8k per flip to get like a 10 GP margin, but it flips so quickly and the price like fluctuates a lot. Usually you can, no matter what, like if I'm flipping the battle staves, if I get into it and I start losing money on it, the price is going down, I can't really tend to sell them, then I just leave it overnight and it literally will sell every single time. The price fluctuates a lot, but it's very stable within its margins. So that's why I do like flipping the battle staves. And as Ice-T pointed out in the Discord a few times, he's gone in with huge stakes, huge investments when battle staves have been low, and it's actually profited him very, very well. So just keep that in mind. Potentially losing loads of money on the scythe. World of RS says it's about the scythe. So I bought one at 1,078 mil, wow, and one at 1,053 mil. Now it's 1,025 mil, and my stack is stuck on them, and so is Ice-T's. He even got 4 of those for at least 1,053, 1,060, 1,075 or so. Crazy, huh? Well, like I always recommend, this is usually what I recommend when, you know, people are getting into these situations where their cash stack is locked up, they've got all of it in an investment. Now, here's what I would recommend. You have 2 of the sides, but you can't flip because you basically have put all your money into them. You could sell one of them and hope the other one goes up a lot in price to kind of cover your loss on the other one, or at least break even. Like, in my opinion, you never want to really invest all your money. That being said, everyone does things differently. I would wait. I would give it like 2 more days and then sell it off. You could do it now. It doesn't really matter. It's your choice at the end of the day, but I would probably sell one, flip with that money I got back, and just hope the other one goes back up in price, and then sell it. I'm actually surprised that the scythe is going that low. I don't think it will break underneath 1 bill, but that being said, I can't really predict where the price is going with that one, so we'll have to see. I do not think, though, that it's going to keep going down as significantly. Dustin says, I flipped battle staves starting around 100 mil and never lost money on them. Small margins, but very reliable. That is very reliable information there, Dustin Carr, so thank you for pitching in there. I would actually agree on you for the most part. They are very hard to lose money on. Tebow dropped to 930 mil, so you never know. But Tebow has gone under 1 bill a few times. Like, even if it's briefly and only in very small increments. So you do never know. But what's the Tebow at now? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Or maybe someone can check. Actually, I can actually search it, I think. Oh, I can't look up Tebow like that? Dang. Twisted. It's about one bill. Wow, that's actually pretty expensive. Well, there is 200 mil free I could work on. I just hope it goes up, so does Ice-T, but 200 mil is too low for me. I need at least 1 bill. I know I'm a spoiled flipper. No, I understand 100% World of RS. Once you get a ton of money to flip with, it stinks going back. Like, when actually Pat MD loaned me the other day, it was kind of off stream. I was flipping with it for like a day or two, and I made bank, by the way. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I posted some flips in the Discord. You link in the description below if you want to check my flipping logs for that. It was insane profits, but either way, I know how it feels to go back to a small cash stack after having a ton of money, and it does not feel too good. Anyway, guys, Amulet of Torture, they've sold. We did not make a huge profit on those, but a pretty solid profit either way. Looks like about, what? A little bit over 100k, maybe like 140k, 150k. It's not too bad at all. We'll take it. We've got 115 mil to work with in the meantime. I don't really know what to flip. Let's actually try something I never really flip. And that's the Grimy Snapdragon. I flip the Grimy Renard pretty frequently, but I don't flip the Grimy Snapdragon, I don't think ever. So let's take a look at it, see if we can get any good margins on it, and hopefully we can. I'm going to put up a significant amount of capital for this one, so we'll see if we can get lucky. 94 million going into the flip. Let's see if we can get it, guys. Dustin Carr says, what are your thoughts on bones? D-bones, superior bones, etc.? Another good question coming in from Dustin. Thanks, man. Keep them up. So, as far as bones go, I'm not a big fan of flipping bones. Actually, I almost never do it. I've tried to flip superior bones a few times. I find them way too difficult to sell. They just take way too long. Every time I list them, I can never get them off. So I occasionally will try to flip superior dragon bones, but it always goes poorly. As far as dragon bones go, I can never get a good margin on them. I get like 4 GP, and considering the price of a dragon bone, I don't really think it's worth it. So then again, this is my opinion. I know some people get really good margins on bones. They really like flipping bones. They think it's a quick flip, really solid profits. I don't think it's worth the capital you're putting up for the gain. Like, you can get the same margin. You can get like twice as good of a margin on dragon arrows, and it's a fourth of the price than a dragon bone. So you just got to be a little bit creative when you're thinking of flips. You got to think outside the box a little bit and hope for the best. Now, these Amulets of Fury are not selling, so we're going to go list them for 2.3 million. Maybe we'll do like 92 and see if that works for us. Just got to grab some water real quick. Oh, and now they're starting to sell. That's very good. We're not making as much. We're making about 9k less than I thought we would for each one, but that's actually, it's about 8k, which it really isn't that bad. It's not great, but hey, I've definitely seen a lot worse, so we'll keep that up here. And since I got 2 weeks off from work, says World of RS, I figured I'd forget about the scythe and do PVM on a Slayer main. My bond was over anyway on PJ Man. Time heals all flips, as they say. As I say, yeah, we'll quote you for that one on your gravestone, man. Jordy says, what do you think about flipping spell tablets like the Barrow/House Tellies or Bones to Peaches tablets? They're okay. The Barrows tabs have really good margins, so I will recommend flipping those, although I don't. I think they're not too risky, but they're too competitive in my experience. They don't buy fast enough for me, but they are good. They definitely are a solid flip. I just don't wait for them. But that being said, let's try them out right now. Barrows Teleport tablets. We're actually doing a lot of like more expensive flips today, guys. Even though they're high quantity, they're still quite expensive. But we'll put it in right here and keep going. Wow, we're actually seeing some really solid margins today, which it's a little surprising. The margins recently have been very good, which tends to happen after an update, honestly, because it kind of skews things up. People are really buying a lot. People are selling a lot. A lot of people are playing the game, basically. So it makes sense. Now we're going to turn around and sell these Dragon Dart tips. I just don't really think they're working out for us, guys. They're going too slowly. I hope those sell off pretty quickly. If not, I might just dump them for like 3010 and see if it goes off a lot faster. World of RS says, and it's 2 o'clock in the night here, and I want to be at your stream, but I don't know, it's very late, and I shouldn't. World of RS, man, don't let me keep you up, bro. If you gotta go to bed, go to bed. At least you stopped by, gave your support. But of course, I'm not gonna make you do anything like stay up and watch a stream. You gotta get your sleep. You gotta go to work. Oh wait, but you don't have work, you said. I caught you, man. Can't get away from me. So now you gotta stay. I'm just saying. Anyway, we've got 44 mil to work with. I don't really know exactly what to do with it once we clear up another slot. I'm thinking we'll try the Carol's leather tops because we didn't get around to that last time. So, we sold the Dragon Dart tips, didn't make much off of that. What, like 8k, 6k? Something in that range. We'll go ahead and list the Carol's leather tops next. Now, the thing is, I really like the Carol's leather tops because they tend to have very similar margins, although a little bit less than the Guthan's armor sets and Darok's armor sets. They tend to have very similar margins to those two items, but you can flip 15 of them every 4 hours, so it's quite good. So we're going to go ahead and list 14 of them and see if we can get at least half of them. If we can get half, we'll probably turn around and try to get another 14 of them, or not 14, another 7. That way we can get the complete 14, but we'll have to see on that one. They do take a while, so we'll have to leave that for a minute. Mana Ray is going super slowly, which doesn't really happen a lot when a margin is small. Usually when a margin is smaller than, when there's a smaller margin than a bigger margin, the smaller margin tends to trade a bit faster because, I don't know, the price point is more like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's more set. Like, people aren't really flipping it because it's just not really worth that much profit. People are just buying and selling naturally, which is good. Waffle says, what's up? What is up, Waffle, man? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming back today. Really do appreciate that. Leave a like on the stream if you are enjoying it. And, of course, subscribe to the channel, but you're definitely already subscribed, so thank you. Blade of Saldor, it's like 115 mil right now. The recent OSRS stream, I heard that they agreed to boost the max charges it can use from 2,500 to 5,000. Do you think because of that the price will go up? Definitely will go up. It's not like a stat buff to the sword, but it can hold more charges, so like ultimately it's more useful, right? Because when it breaks, you have to repair it. I'm pretty sure that's right? You have to repair it somehow. Maybe it's with more crystals or whatnot, but if it can hold more, people are more likely to use it, in my opinion. So it is a slight buff, nothing crazy, no stat buff or anything like that, but I would definitely recommend trying to flip that maybe a few times. Maybe we can even try to flip it here on stream. Not too confident we'll be able to do anything good for it, but hey, no charges, you can't use it, but okay, got it. And where does that sword drop, by the way? Is that off Zelcano, or is that they have to, like, I don't know. I'm just curious. Jordy says, have you ever flipped the individuals borrows pieces from the set that aren't highly sold out after like the individual Torags items? I would not recommend. Well, you could flip individual Torags pieces because people buy the Torags legs as like tank legs, and they use it with a, what's it called? Oh, why can't I think of it? The Barbarian Assault chest piece, the torso. Excuse me, the torso. They use it with the torso because the legs are very tanky, and they're the same stats as the Darox legs, or if not, they're very similar. So, yeah, go ahead. Have you flipped watermelons before? Actually, insane profit. I know they're not profit, Waffle. You're just trolling me, man. You get it from the Gauntlet. Interesting. But Gauntlet's single player, right? So you can sell it? That's really interesting. I think the blade they were going to look at it closely to see if it needs a buff or the extra charges, but I think they said at some point recently that it wasn't enough live data yet. Interesting. Well, looks like they have the live data now, and they are going to put more charges onto it, so that is good. I mean, I guess it's good to see. It makes the sword a little bit more useful. I don't have any complaints with it. I don't think the sword is groundbreaking by any means. It's definitely very strong. Not groundbreaking, though. So, we'll have to see if that drives the Grazi down a good bit. That might be something to keep an eye on, because if it has more charges, people might be more willing to use it. You know, that would make maybe a slight price fluctuation for the what is it called? The Sword of Saldor or something? Probably something similar to that. But anyway, the new crystal sword compared to the Grazi Rapier. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that. Might be time to put a listing in for that Grazi overnight maybe, and try to skim a cheap one, but we'll have to see. By the way, I don't think the Grazi will drop below its previous price point. I think too many people will buy in if it goes back down to around 130 mil. But I could be wrong, just by the way. Anyway, we were able to get those mana rays off. I mean, they literally took the entire stream up to this point, which is almost exactly 30 minutes. So I don't know why they took so long, but we did profit on them, and we didn't get stingy and sell out. So we made about 40k on it. So not the best flip, but hey, at least we made some profit. We got a lot of items, aren't really doing a lot right now. So we're going to go ahead and take another look at the Grimy Snapdragon. We're actually going to sell one and see what that buy price is, so we can actually get a new listing going here. And looks like we've got that all squared away. We'll do 10,005, or we'll do 10, yeah, there we go. 10,800, and we'll let that do its thing there. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy it. On top of it all, join us on Discord. Link in the description below and there in the live chat if you guys can see it right now. It's a really awesome place to learn how to flip. Even if you're an experienced flipper, head on in there. I post all of my flips in there. We encourage people to post all of their good flips in there, talk about flips, flipping strategies, and of course, if you're a beginner and you need help learning how to flip, just go in there and say, hey, I'm a noob, I need some help, and I promise someone will help you out. If you have specific questions or interest in learning how to flip, join the Discord, you'll become a pro. I've literally so many success stories of people coming back to me, people DMing me, coming in the live chat and saying I helped them make money in the YouTube comments and everything like that. It just helped them become super rich in old school RuneScape, and it's no joke. People come in here with 10 mil, turn it into 100 mil in weeks. Like, I mean, even like we've had people come in here and turn like a 10 mil cash stack into a 50 mil cash stack in like 3 days. Really awesome. Anyway, we have 32 million left to work with. Let's get it going here and try to list something here. Prayer Potion next, I think. Now, it's interesting. I'm going in on the Prayer Potion even though we have a Grimy Renara listing as well. So, again, I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket, but that's what we're doing right here. So, ooh, pretty good margin on those. So, we're actually going to go in on that. And we'll let that sit for a little bit. Pat MD says, are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I think I am streaming tomorrow as well, guys. Around the same time. Should be around, it depends. I have to stay at work a little bit later tomorrow, so I'm probably going to hit some traffic on the way back. That being said, I will, as soon as I get home, I'm just going to eat dinner, and then I'm going to come stream for you guys. So, should be around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm 300k from 99 fire making. That is insane, man. Hopefully you get the, what's the Firebird pet? I forget the name. The Phoenix. Yeah, hopefully you get the Phoenix, man. World of RS says, since you have the waters, the Vial of Waters collection, do you have another collection right now that you're collecting except the hat collection? Yes, we have the Kebab collection, which I think a lot of people have already forgotten about. We have the Kebab collection going on. We have about 13,000, I think. So, yeah, we're hoping to get that to 10 mil eventually. So, check Discord. Okay, I'll pop on the Discord real quick. I saw that, Waffle. I saw that, man. That's not nice of you, dude. Jeez, I'm all sick, so apologies for that, guys. I hate like going back to a stream that I would didn't feel well on or was like sick on, and I just sound so terrible. So you guys have to bear with me. I'm gonna grab some water here. Check out our flips. Not a lot of action going on. We might cut back on those grimy snapdragons and the Barrows teleports and just try to get a bigger item going here. Who's the YouTuber that has all the monkey nuts? He has like a huge monkey nut collection. And the grimy snapdragon's kind of moving, but these Barrows tabs aren't really moving. Like I said, a little bit too competitive on those. I'm not a huge fan. We're going to turn around and sell the grimy Renard weed as well, just because like it kind of stopped moving. Off stream, maybe I'd keep going at this, but right now, I don't really feel like it. I'm actually like moving a lot of listings today. I think that's going to be the move today. If something's not buying, let's just go ahead and sell it. And the grimy snapdragon's pretty slow as well. We're going to pull our money back in, see if we can get another big flip going here, and see if we can make some good profits off of it. I don't want to sit around with too much GP on me, and I want to make sure our flips are moving and we're making profit, because that's what these streams are about. They're about teaching you guys how to flip, showing you guys the best items to flip, and the best strategies to just make bank in RuneScape. Basically, that's really it. I'm just here doing this basically always once a week. Basically once a week, guaranteed. But this week, we're doing a lot of streams, so stay tuned for that. I won't be able to stream Friday, but hey, I've streamed today, yesterday. I think I streamed last week too, Friday, right? So it's not too bad. Can you check the margin on the Willow Branch? Sure. These items probably have wonky margins, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. Either way, it's very high, Waffle. Anyway, Jordy says, I'd love to see a new weapon being a different speed to the usual 4-speed weapon, but either really strong but slow, or really weak but super fast, like 10 plus strength and 2 speed, or around 206 speed. I think you meant to say like, oh, you meant, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. There's not a lot of like fast attacking weapons in RuneScape besides the whip is like the fastest one, right? And that's like the maximum fast speed or something. I don't know. Either way. Looks like the Grazi took a dip about mid-July there. So, what's that new blade called? The Saeldor weapon? S-A-E-L. I'm just taking a look at the Grand Exchange GE tracker here to see if I can actually flip one potentially. So we'll see what we can do. Blade of inactive. That must mean it just doesn't have any charges. Oh, this is gonna be a difficult flip. Try to get one of these. Okay, well, a little bit. Wild Muffin says ham joint. Interesting. What's up, Wild Muffin? Good to see you. I love that icon, by the way, dude. Your profile picture or like little chat picture, freaking hilarious, man. I love to see that. Wow, massive margin on those willow branches. Although I have fallen for that before. I have checked the willows branches, or not even checked, tried to flip them, and it just did not turn out well for me. So I know I should probably stay away from that. Did we disconnect? Can you guys still hear me? I think we still have internet. Yeah, I think we're still streaming here. Okay, I think I just dropped a few frames. Sorry about that, guys. The new internet is good, but it's a little iffy at times, so apologies for that. I'm hoping we can get another item sold off. So, because if we can get this 83 mil working for us. So, yeah, we'll see what happened. Oh, did you answer my question? No, actually, I did not. So, I just saw it, actually. So, World of RS says, have you ever been part of an apartment renovation or done anything like to see how it's been done? Because I'm planning to do a complete renovation, but I want to be as cheap as possible, except when I really need skilled workers. Good point. I've never, ever done any house renovations or seen any really done myself. I have not been a part of anything like that, so I can't really give you any recommendations. Sorry about that, dude. I just study computers and information systems. I'm just a really boring guy who likes computers, and yeah, that's what I work in. That's what I am doing right now, streaming on a dang computer. So yeah, basically that's my life. Wow, we keep dropping frames. We keep dropping frames. Are we disconnected off the stream? Are we back? Are we back? Guys, I don't know what is happening. I keep dropping frames over here. Apologies for that. The Wi-Fi is just a little bit iffy right now. We should be okay, though. Hopefully, you guys, it doesn't look too bad for you guys. Apologies for that. I know it's cutting out here. So, we're going to keep going. Apologies for that. The VOD will at least look good, I think. So, we'll keep it going. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, besides the frequent disconnects we're getting today, leave a like on the stream. Really helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you guys want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel. And finally, join us on Discord. Now over 600 members. Link in the description below. Great place to learn how to flip. Highly, highly recommend it. Actually, Waffle, the computer's good. It's the Wi-Fi that's not as good. You're good? Okay, thank you, Dylan. Appreciate that. It's hard to see things from the other end, so always appreciate the feedback on those. Now, we're going to turn around and sell these grimy Snapdragons for 8,610. Like, we're basically making no profits on that, but we need to get rid of it, so we'll have to do that. It's been good the whole time, no worries? Okay, great. Jordy says, tip with the renovation, unless you are trained, get an electrician for the wiring. Someone at my uni went to the hospital because of dodgy wiring. Ooh, that is really not good. Yeah, always make sure you're getting an expert when you do work that you're not familiar with. If you're not working in that industry, I would highly recommend just hiring someone else to do it. It's better to specialize in one thing and do what you're good at and make money doing that and then trading it for something else. Trust me, in my opinion, that is always worth your time. Anyway, we're not going to sit on this blade of sail door for too long. We're actually going to get something else moving here, see if we can make a little bit more profit off of it. And that item is actually going to be the... actually, I don't want to flip the decks. It's a little too expensive for us. We will flip the Necklace of Anguish. We'll see if we can flip any of these, see how that goes for us. The limit on the Necklace of Anguish, guys, is actually 70, and that's actually a true margin. It's not like an incorrect listing for that. It's actually accurate. So we'll have to see what happens for this one here. The margin's actually pretty good on those. We'll bump it up a little bit just to buy a few pretty quickly. We'll see how many we can get. Maybe 13 of them? Yeah, we'll try and get 13 there. Plugging your Discord 2 times in 5 minutes. Dang. It actually lagged 2 times. One time fully disconnected. Second time quality dropped. Apologies for that, guys. The Wi-Fi, like, it's like my room is like off to the side, and I have this like brick behind it. You probably can't hear that, but there's like a brick behind it, so it doesn't, like, the Wi-Fi doesn't propagate through it well, so I drop off at times. Apologies for that. If the Dex is too expensive, try the Arcane. It's not that the price is deterring me, actually, Jordy. It's that the price for doing it online. So we'll have to see how those do for us. On top of it all, oh, the stream died. Are we back? Are we back? Are we alive? Oh no. As soon as I mentioned the brick, it crashed. That's a bad sign. I think there's a ghost in my apartment. It's really not great. Let's turn around and sell these prayer potions. 9,528. 9528. Sorry about that disconnect, guys. The brick hates you. I know, man. What the heck? Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I need to get a Wi-Fi booster for my room, But honestly, the money is kind of tight right now, so I don't know if we're going to get one. But hopefully we'll get one soon-ish. I got to get a couple paychecks in before I can afford one. So, anyway, the brick is the new meme. Meme brick. Dude, literally blocked me instantly. Anyway, all those prayer potions just came in as well. Really awesome to see that. Made over 100k on those. 120k. Very, very nice. It's cool. I listen to your stream while watching toenail clipping ASMR. What? That is disgusting. Pumpkin Face, what's up, man? Good to see you. Blump Scrumpton? What a name. He says, my dog. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in today. Leave a like if you're enjoying the stream. We're going to make some money. I'm a slap a lickety like. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Always appreciate the likes. We've got about 34 mil to work with, but since things are like mad iffy right now, we're gonna just flip some blood runes, keep it safe. I don't want to have any big disconnects or anything like that. So, everyone, I'll praise the mighty brick. Hopefully, I'll take a picture of the brick after the stream, and I'll show you guys. Actually, I'll do it right now from my phone and put it on the Discord. It's a huge brick wall, dude. Straight up. There we go. Okay, I'll put it in the Discord for you guys. It's a big brick wall. Like, it's not just one brick, so we'll see what we can do about that. But yeah, I'll look into getting a Wi-Fi booster for my room, so I can boost it from the main part of the apartment down to my room. Again, could be like 2 months before we get that. I gotta build up a little bit of cash first. So anyway, 34 million GP. I've got to do something with that. We'll do, the blood runes weren't really a good margin, so let's check the Zolver scales. We'll keep some safe flips going here. About 15 minutes left in the stream. Let's crank at it, boys. Let's make some money. What are you guys flipping today? You guys making bank in RuneScape? Let me know. Oh, I forgot to answer that dude's question, because we had the whole disconnect thing. He was basically just asking, what items do I like to flip? Let's go ahead and get that brick wall up in the Discord first. There it is, boys. There it is, the meme, the man, the legend. Anyway, try putting aluminum foil on your walls. It deflects the Wi-Fi so it keeps it inside the air. Oh, I've heard you can put aluminum foil to, like, reflect it away. But anyway, Brevless says, what's up, Sira? It's good to see you, man. Thank you for tuning in today. Leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. And he says, Diamond Dragon Bolts always work for me. Well, that's what we're going to do, man. Diamond Dragon Bolts coming in next. 34 mil, really, really solid. Thank you for that. I kind of forgot about that. So, we'll take a look at this and see if we... Ooh, not a bad profit on him. Not great, though. We'll put that in there. Let it do its thing. We've got 20 mil left sitting here. We're actually going to cut back on the Carol's leather tops, I think. Just not really doing much. I'm actually really disappointed. I thought the Grimy Snapdragon and the Grimy Renarweed would buy out a little bit more and be selling easier than this, so a little disappointed on how much time and investment we put into those for, basically no return. Jeez. Everything is going wrong on this stream today, guys. Everything is going wrong. I've recently become a dad, and not actually, guys, not actually, but... And now my brick wall's hating on me. All praise the mighty brick. And now we're screwed, man. Now we're basically screwed over here. Anyway, I sold off a little bit. We're just going to dump the Carol's leather top. I don't really care what it goes for. We still made a profit even after the dump, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more items here, hopefully in the meantime. What the heck? Anyways, Dylan Peterson says, Zero, do a 24-hour live stream. I want to do a 24-hour live stream, but I want to kind of get more subscribers first before I do it. I have to think of when I can do a 24-hour live stream. I have to do it on the weekend, like Friday going into Saturday. But man, that would be a lot of time. I would hope I'd get like a lot of donations from that or something. Maybe we would do like X amount of donations makes me do something, or I don't know. But it would be like a fun... You know what we could do? We could actually do that. Keep this in mind. We can do that to raise money for the Wi-Fi booster. It's only like 40 bucks. And even if we got like 10, I would consider pitching in for the other half. It's just 40 is too much. Yes, I have a brick wall in my apartment. That is correct, World of RS. And I'm surprised you didn't go to bed. Thanks for sticking around, dude. Anyway, 99 mil. Let's stop getting distracted. Let's do the dragon pickaxe with the last amount of time we have. Great flip to do, guys. I really like flipping the dragon pickaxe. I think it's one of the better items to flip. You can get 70 of them, and on it, there's no way that's going to work for us. There's no way. But we're going to try it. On top of it, Dustin says, what world are you on? I'm in world 321. I'm in here basically every time I'm live, so check that out. If you are interested, you can just come by, stop by, and say hi. I'm always just sitting at the Grand Exchange. Really nothing too crazy going on, so. You can get 40 D-picks, not 70. Correction, that is correct. Thank you, Jordy. I do appreciate that. That is right, though. I can only get about, 40 of them. The music just a cutout. Okay, we're gonna loop it back. Yeah, see, it keeps. I feel like the Wi-Fi keeps dropping because I'm getting like notifications that the frames are dropping from Streamlabs, but I only dropped 114, so I don't think it's too bad. Try flipping the dragon short swords. They make me a good amount of money. We could try that out. Maybe next stream. If we have time this stream, I will, but I'm not sure we're going to, so we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Necklace of Anguish, just not going to work for us. We'll try to do something else. Oh, we'll do the Dragon Swords. How about that? We'll try the Dragon Swords here. The limit is 70, and they're pretty cheap. 60k for a Dragon Sword. Not too shabby. Yeah, I was thinking the Dragon Crossbow, because I usually flip the Dragon Crossbow instead of flipping the... what is it called? The Dragon Pickaxe, which I don't know why I do. I actually think the Dragon Pickaxe is probably a better flip, but either way. So basically when you're doing the next stream, I have to be on the same time late at night. Yes, unfortunately, during the week, dude, I've got work during the week, and I get home from work at like 6:30. Like, at the earliest. Sometimes I get home at like 7, 7:30. Sometimes I get home at like 8. So it really depends, somewhere in that range. I just wanted to keep bringing you guys content this week. Sometimes I have these like YouTube realizations where I'm like, dude, I gotta keep streaming. You know, if you want to get a big channel, you gotta keep streaming, you gotta keep making videos. So I'm gonna keep streaming. We'll be live, you know, pretty much every day this week. If not every day, then I'll have a video for you guys or something, I promise. I just want to get content out for you guys. So my goal is to stream every weekday, but it's probably not going to happen some days, and I realize that, so I'll just give it my best shot. If there's a day where I don't want to stream during that time, that's fine, we'll just get it back the next day. But those are my current plans for the channel. Now, I know you guys have heard me talk about Classic WoW a little bit here and there, and I do think I'm going to do some Classic WoW streams and some money making for Classic WoW. On top of that, I'm also going to do some just gameplay for WoW and stuff like that. I feel like I need a new game to kind of switch it up a little bit. The RuneScape content is always going to be here, so don't worry about that. Just wanted to keep you guys in the loop, give you some content updates, but we'll always have RuneScape streams and videos, so do not worry. We'll always have RuneScape content here primarily. I just want to see, kind of want to dive into the WoW scene a bit, get a new game out here. I was a big WoW fan in the past, so I want to try that out. Anyway, hopefully you guys understand that and you don't mind. Only thing I'm flipping is burgers at McDonald's. Hey, well, if you actually think about it, flipping burgers at McDonald's is actually the best